Welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast.
Good morning and welcome to the Ordinary Daily version of the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast. My name is Scott. I'll be your host today. It is April 26th, 93 days till Ironman Lake Placid, but I gotta say, even that's taken a back seat over the next couple of days, especially today. April 26th marks a very special day. It is the first day of the Ordinary Marathon, our virtual race to raise money for the SAM Fund. A lot of you guys out there registered, sent an email last night to kind of kick off the race to remind you. Hope you're getting involved. A couple of us, me and Ronald Booz, did the Midnight Madness Mile yesterday, which was also our Max Mile, raising a little bit extra money for the SAM Fund there, in memory of Max Early. Felt really good, actually. I kind of like this tradition. I like the idea of taking something which is unique. I mean, I think the Ordinary Marathon is certainly unique. It's a unique virtual race. I don't see a lot of virtual races out there open for 10 days, giving out as many prizes as we do, for such a great cause, and really just kind of diving into this and trying to make it a really cool, really good event to participate. And I like the idea that, as long as we continue to do it year after year after year, hopefully it builds, and creating these kinds of traditions like this Midnight Madness Mile is really kind of fun. And I know it was only me and Ronald that did it. But that's one more person that joined me from last year, because no one joined me last year doing it. And I don't know, it was fun. It's all for a good cause. And hopefully it just, gets that snowball effect rolling for, beyond this year. And hey, registration's still open. You can still register for this year's Ordinary Marathon if you're starting to feel a little bit left out. If you want to participate, if you want to do something for a good cause, it's still available. You can still register. So you can do that over at ordinarymarathon.com. I have a feeling that at some point during this podcast, my cat Jorah is going to make an appearance. I don't know. I'm just looking around. He somehow snuck down here. He must have got by me. This cat is too much. Hopefully not. Hopefully he just keeps it to himself over there. But anyway, yeah, I really like the Midnight Madness Mile. Ronald, man, you're fast. How the hell did you do? I mean, I tried to push myself. I had done my bike ride like just before, and we'll get to that in a minute. But did the bike ride just before, and it was I don't know. I think Ronald was like under 7-minute mile. My God, he did a mile and a half. Anyway, so yeah, we've got 10 days of this stuff, guys. 10 days of the race. We'll be giving out our first prizes tomorrow night. I got a busy day today. We're going to be in New York tomorrow morning, so we'll do the prize tomorrow night. And, the prize, basically what we do is anyone who posts their run on social media with the hashtag Ordinary Marathon, be it Facebook or Twitter. I said Instagram. I don't check Instagram. I'm going to have to make sure that Stephanie checks the Instagram. Basically what I do is I compile a list of all the names, and then we pick at random. So tomorrow, I'll take all the lists of people that ran on Friday, pick a name at random, and then they'll win our first prize. We have 10 days of prizes, so it's a long time to go. We also give out a prize for the most cumulative miles. I think our friend Nick over there, he's got a little inside track on that. He's doing a full marathon this weekend. Good luck with that. Nick, I'm gonna butcher your last name if I say it, so I'm not even gonna say it. But good luck in the marathon on Saturday. That's a cool way to do like a max mile. If you're not going to do like a mile today, to loosen up, your max mile is going to be the first mile of a marathon. That's pretty cool. Beyond that, let's see. What else do we got? I'm trying to think if there's anything else with the race. I think, hey, the race has started, guys. The race has started. So get your runs in, post them on social media, hit that hashtag Ordinary Marathon. Don't forget the hashtag Max Mile on your first mile. And, give it a thought. These dogs, man, we bring them into our lives. We, you love them, but they don't live long enough. None of them do. And, I took a picture with my dog Jake last night when I made my post, and it just, gets you to kind of appreciate them again. I mean, sometimes, Jake just kind of mopes around the house and lies around the house, but it's nice to, just to think about it, just to think about it for, how much he means to my family. And so take a second if you have a dog and just, run that mile, think about Max, think about those pictures that were posted last year, and then think about your own dog and give him a hug, snap a picture and share it with us because I'm dying to see him. That's probably a bad word to say when you're talking about that stuff. Anyway, yesterday's training, hit and miss, man. It just wasn't, again, I find myself a little unfocused lately. Did my strength training in the morning. I did the yoga. I'm on I think it was day 9 of my yoga journey. It's a journey. So did day 9 of my journey, and then kind of sat around the house. Was supposed to swim, was doing some work for the Ordinary Marathon, kept putting it off. And this has been happening to me. It's like I put it off so much, and I put my swim stuff on. I got the bag ready, was ready to go, and then realized that at 3:30, our nanny Amy was leaving, and it's one of those things where I for some reason I got the 5 o'clock on my mind because 9 to 5, and I'm just figuring I got until 5 to do it. But Stephanie's upstairs working until 5, and basically I'm on duty from 3:30 to 5, and I'm like, oh, I forgot parenthood. I forgot. So yeah, I missed my swim. Then I promised Sam I would take her out to dinner last night. Went to Outback Steakhouse, ordered a salad. Said I need some salad in my life. Got it done. Actually had salad for lunch and dinner yesterday. Pretty proud of that. Got home and really, at that point, I'm supposed to do a swim today because I'm going to have my swim recorded, which is scary enough. But I'm going to be doing a swim today, so we're going to try to get that swim in today at 11 o'clock. I got it all. It's in the schedule. So having it in the schedule feels good. It means I'm going to get it done. So that'll happen today. What else we got? Anyway, back to yesterday. I did, I wanted to do a longer bike because Sunday again is supposed to rain and I'm going to miss that big bike. So wanted to get on that trainer and ride for a couple hours, and I got into NFL draft mode, guys. And I know it's funny, we actually sat there and we watched my video from yesterday, and Ellie was watching. She kind of like really just mesmerized by TV, which is kind of not so good for a 5-month-old. But I think she was kind of like, wait, Dad's on TV and Dad's sitting next to me, kind of trying to figure that out, how that works. But I did kind of talk a long time about football in the draft. I apologize for that. I feel like, I don't know, this is like my only outlet. This is it's the only time people listen to me. So I just wanted to talk about it. Anyway, I did get caught up a bit, and I just sort of sitting in front of the TV, and I didn't get downstairs until maybe like 11 o'clock. There was a Zwift race that I participated in. I pushed really hard, so it wound up going from a long, slow workout, low intensity, to a short, high intensity workout. I set a new FTP, my functional threshold power, which when that happens, you had a tough workout. What's going on, babe?
I'm gonna run.
You gonna run?
Yeah.
You wanna say hi to everyone?
No, I am not.
Oh, you're giving me the monitor? All right. We're going to have to wrap this up because I have to hear you on the treadmill. Good for getting your run in, though. That's Stephanie's Max Mile. Anyway, so I left my bike ride until last night, but got that done and then followed it up with my Max Mile. I feel good. I feel good about that. Now, just quickly to touch on the NFL draft, because I have to sort of recap my podcast from yesterday. Quinnen Williams to the Jets. Not too surprising. You know what? It's the safe pick. As much as I wanted Josh Allen or Ed Oliver slipped all the way to 9 to the Bills, no less. As much as I wanted Josh Allen, I think that maybe was a little selfish. Josh Allen, very dynamic player. Who knows? Who knows how he's going to turn out? But the Jets took the safe player, which in the end, you know what, you can't blame them for that. And historically, they don't do that. So it's nice to see them. It's actually, you think about their team and the last few years of picks, some of them were misses. And I'm going to miss a year or two in here. But I remember, when they drafted Leonard Williams, they got him, early in the first round, but he was highly rated. I think they got him like fourth or fifth pick. Highly rated. A lot of people had him rated as the number one player in the draft. Same thing with Quinnen Williams. A lot of people had him rated as the number one player in the entire draft, and they got him at 3. So that's good value. That's a safe pick. You want to say Sam Darnold last year. A lot of people were saying he was the best quarterback. I mean, some people at the very end were changing their mind to Baker Mayfield, but a lot of people were saying, aside, there was Saquon Barkley, whatever, but you can't, there were certainly some people saying that Sam Darnold was the number one quarterback in the entire draft, number one player, really. So 3 out of the last, 4 or 5 drafts, the Jets potentially have gotten the best prospect player in the entire draft. And they still suck. But hopefully they won't suck for long. Good to see Le'Veon Bell tweet out a little welcome to Quinnen Williams last night. Although I do stand by my statement from yesterday. Le'Veon Bell doesn't like to play football. He just likes money. Stand by that. And it's probably his PR person that tweeted that out anyway. But anyway, we're going to move on. Some surprises yesterday from the draft. The Raiders. This is what they don't get. Is that fourth pick that they had has value. And if you're going to surprise everyone and take someone that no one thought was going to get taken until like pick 15, you got to figure out how much you really love that guy. And why don't you trade down? I mean, they could have traded down. They possibly could have traded, something to the Giants, picked up, I don't know. The Giants are another team. I mean, Daniel Jones, really? Really? Tell you what, man, I think that guy's a bust. This is a team that already took a quarterback from Duke, Dave Brown, and it just reminds me exactly of Dave Brown. Just sort of a boring game. Anyway, Stephanie's running now. You can hear hitting the tread. Good for her. It's 6:20. She's up and running. She's doing her max mile, getting that stuff done. I got the monitor now. She came down. She ditched the monitor on me. Baby's sleeping. She's out like a light. I don't know if you guys can see it. She's out like a light. Super cute. Anyway, that's the situation for today. Today's workout, we're gonna, I don't even know. So we got to do legs, strength training, legs. We got to do yoga journey day 10. We've got to do swimming at 11. Now, as of right now, I'm kind of done with that. That's probably it because I got to go pick up Sam at school at 2:30. I got to then drive to New York City. Not New York City. I got to drive to New York, just north of New York City. But to see my brother, we're going to crash there for the night, get up in the morning, take the train in. We got a full day. But we're going to get some stuff done today. It's, nice and early, 6:20. Yesterday, I think it was like 10 o'clock by the time I got done with all this stuff. So it's nice to kind of be at least on the right side of time today. And that's it. So hope you guys got good plans for the day. Hope you guys got your weekend plans. I'm going to try to do these podcasts a little, through the weekends if I can. Tomorrow's not going to happen because we'll be in New York. But maybe Sunday I'll be able to get one in. Especially if it's raining and I can't do my ride outside. But, I'll keep you guys updated with the Ordinary Marathon and how things are going. I'm sure Katie Mayo's out there doing her max mile as we speak. She's always up and early, up and at 'em early. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, running, getting some miles in for the next 10 days. So let's get after it today, guys. Remember, every day is an ordinary day. It takes you to make it extraordinary. So get after it.
Remember to like our video and subscribe to our channel.